Guys, and welcome to Fox Answers. Today we have a question from Law and Ethics. Should women be paid equally as men? Unequal pay for women exists everywhere, but politicians are doing nothing and gaps not closing. Women have far less wealth than men, too. Politicians seem to have no issue. But societal perceptions matter. Should women be paid equal as men or less for some anti-women reason? Now here's the thing. I think a lot of you guys are going to say, gender pay gap is nonsense and it's based on lies. And it's like, okay, that's not what I'm going to say though, because here's the thing, guys. You don't realize this, but I think that women and men should be paid the same to do the same work, but I think that they should have to do the same work. Now here's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about women. You get out of college, you get assigned to a career. Men, you get assigned to a career. Are you going to be a massage therapist? Are you going to be a sewage cleaner? Are you going to be a nurse or a doctor or a scientist or a breastfeeder or a horticulturalist? There's no way to know until, you get assigned to your career. And that's the thing. That way we can just pay flat out, regardless of, your experience, that we can pay across the board the same wage to every person. And the way that that works is that you're not being picked because of your gender. You're being picked at random. And maybe we can even try and have it, so that there's a flat ratio across the board, that there's always not necessarily half, because sometimes there's not half as many people looking for that job. So like maybe the whole pot of people, like say everyone looking for a job, everyone that needs a job, right? So we have like let's say 250 million people. That doesn't mean that, let's see, how many is half of that? 125 million people. That doesn't mean 125 million are men or 125 million are women. What we can do though is we can say there's 120 million men, 130 million women. Now we take that percentage, we apply that across the board. Then so maybe there's a little bit more of a certain amount, but it's equal across the board because each job will have the same percentage of women. So like if there was more men, it would be 55% of the nurses are men, 55% of the sewage people are men, 55% of the whatever are going to be men. And then say it was like 60% of the people looking for jobs were women. Well, then all of a sudden every field is going to be 60% women. And I think that's the real solution, is that we have too much, I think, of this mindset that you can make your own choices in life, when in reality, that's what's hampering us from progressing as a society forward and getting over these ridiculous gender pay gaps. And I hope that helps you out. And that's all I got for Fox Answers for today, and I will catch you guys next time.